Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm bringing you guys some quick tips for promo that have helped me out so far.
Intelligent infinity, malevolent epitome. They consider me as the most deadly weapon from Italy. That'll include the Benelli, summer water artillery.
Alright guys, first tip I got for you guys is making sure you're using all your consumables. Now, as you know, with this promo and this new update they've given us so much more consumables and so much variety of things that we can use to our advantage. Now, number one thing is to use them, man. Use them. I can't tell you guys how many times I've ended a game and I realized that I didn't use my rocket launcher, I didn't use all my STM guns or all my repair kits. Like, that's a big mistake, guys. You're not being as efficient as possible if you're not using all your consumables, especially grenade launchers, stims, the flashbangs, and repair kits. So make sure you guys are using them all. And now, when I say using them all, I don't mean just spam them and use them however, like, or whenever. The main thing is to be efficient with these consumables. Use them at the most efficient time, and you know, like things like rocket launchers, using them against like a group of people instead of just one-on-one. I mean, you could use it one-on-one, it just really depends on the situation, but the main thing is just try to get the most out of it. It's better to get much more damage on a group of people than just one individual by itself. Things like stim guns, guys. Stim guns, to use that very efficiently, I would suggest using it when you're full health and armor, because it just adds that much more protection to you and you have that much more health and armor to work with, and it's going to keep you alive even longer. Because if you're using that thing when you're almost dead, like let's say you're less than half health and you pop it and you use it against someone, there's really no reason like to use it at that point, because you're dead. You're pretty much dead and you're not being as efficient as possible with the stim guns. Flashbang, guys. Flashbangs, you know, just using them at like the right times, at the right moments against groups, especially on control points or King of the Hills, you know, throwing them at the hills, blinding the enemy. Just with this consumable, guys, it's just using them at the right time, the right place, and it takes some getting used to. But for sure, the main thing is just making sure you're using each and every one of your consumables before the game ends. The other tip I got for you guys is being patient, man. Now, in this game, I know a lot of people are super aggressive, going aggro on everyone, just trying to get as much kills as they can, or just, you know, just rushing like crazy. And that works sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But one of the key things I've learned is being patient in game, you know, not just rushing like a madman into the point and you're just dying, because obviously sometimes when you're playing King of the Hill and the other team has control, if you're just rushing in one by one, you guys are gonna just freaking just get wiped over and over again. You guys gotta be patient, wait for each other, wait for your teammates, then push out, get control again. And in every situation you're in, you know, just know when to be patient, know when to be aggressive. But patience is the hardest one to get. I think it's very easy to be aggressive and just rush. But being patient might be a little harder, because sometimes you just want to go, but you have to wait sometimes for your teammates, guys. Trust me. Sometimes just hold off for a little bit, wait for your teammates to come, and then go. You know, just be patient in certain situations, and then just learn to be aggro on different situations. It's all situational, guys. That's the main thing. It's just know the situation you're in, try to make the smartest choice you can that's gonna help you and your team succeed in the victory. Now, my next tip is about customizable controls, and more specifically the knife button. Now, the knife button is going to be the most important thing in this setting that you want to figure out and find a sweet spot that works for you, because that two-shotty with the knife combo is super OP and super beneficial individually for each player. So figure out the spot is going to take some trial and error, because obviously what I have right here, it might work for me, but it might not work for all of you. So just when you're playing in game, I would suggest playing around with the knife button, or if you already have a knife button that works for you, then just stick with it, guys. Use it in promo to do that shot and knife combo, and you pretty much have them dead to rights for the most part. If you're not missing your shots, you should be able to get the kills that you need. And yeah, and if you're still trying to find that spot for your knife, just keep practicing, have some patience, don't get too discouraged if you're not getting those kills with the knives. Just work on it little by little, guys. Just have some patience. Now the last tip I got for you guys is to practice, practice, practice. And when I say practice, I don't mean just play and call that practice. No, practice with actively trying to improve yourself as a player individually, or if you're playing as a squad, practice and try to improve as a squad, guys. Don't just play and call that practice. No, play and actively try to improve your different strats or different routes. Anything that you guys are trying to practice, actively try to improve it more and more each day. You know, don't be afraid to try new things, new strats, new guns, whatever it is, guys. Don't be afraid to try new things. You're never gonna know if it works or not if you don't try it. There's no one weapon's gonna be the best weapon or one strat's the best strat. No, guys, there's a bunch of things you can do differently. There's things that work differently for each and every team, so make sure you guys are experimenting, trying new things. And with that said, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. These are just some quick tips. I hope they help you out. So stay tuned for some more detailed tips as far as individual maps and what I like to do. So make sure if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on those videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Peace.
Headshots.